Oh,
Hey!
oh, I flashed you for a second there. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the show. Got a wonderful. I feel like we're really live. Felt like we were really high up then for a second. It's wonderful to have your company. We're back. We are live. This is a live show. The one before was just a repeat that we just popped in there for you whilst we just sorted out those few technical issues because we didn't want to, of course, be teasing you with stuff that you weren't able to check out with at the time. Everything should now be fixed and sorted and okay for you, so you'll be able to check out your baskets, okay? So you can shop with us during the show and you can have fun along the way. But me and Amanda are going to take you through the next hour of Scan and Cut. How you doing, Amanda?
We are, yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you, lovely?
Yeah, I'm not bad, thank you. Well, because we had a little bit of a technical glitch,
We had a hiccup.
I've been doing some stuff for next week. I was getting
Oh.
ahead on my painting. I've left it sort of part way done, so I'm excited to go and see it after this. I'm looking
Good.
forward to it. But yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I'm excited because this is this is actually the 1 o'clock show, but it was going to be the 12 o'clock Scan and Cut hour, which we're all very much used to having. But we're going to do something a bit different for you today because the lovely Mel is, of course, away at the moment, which gives Amanda a chance to get her hands on the Scan and Cut and have some fun, right?
Mm.
Whilst Amanda is...
We've got Andrew in our ears and he's thinking, while Mel's away, Amanda will play. Bless you.
True.
Yeah, kinda. Please don't, I'm not Mel's
But
standard.
you've had a Scan and Cut for years, though, right?
Oh, yeah, I've had it since it was first made.
So all I'm going to say to you is what Amanda's going to share with you is from general learnt knowledge and education and inspiration, and also through tuition from Mel and other members of the team
I'm
too.
making mistakes, quite frankly.
Exactly. So we've got lots to share with you, and it's great as well to see everybody's own interpretation and input on the pieces of equipment and products that we share with you here on a daily basis. So good afternoon, welcome back to the shows. We are also going to be live from 2 o'clock as well up until 3 p.m. with then, of course, our happy hour show. So we are still going to make sure all the shows are scheduled for today. We're still going to pop them in for you and be live. It's just a slightly different We're an hour ahead.
Yeah, just
behind.
pretend we've been on a plane.
Yeah.
We've just pretend we've had to fast forward the clocks by an hour, okay? Did you have a lovely holiday? Andrew's saying, yeah, we've been on an aeroplane. Just pretend we've had to change the clocks slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's what's happened. Okay. Yep. We've had a bit of a time warp.
we have.
Right, okay, so before we get into everything, here is how you shop with us. Really exciting, super simple and incredibly easy. Shopping with us at Highlight Crafts Live Shopping is as simple as watching us and typing in the comments. That's about it, really. All you need to do is make sure you've joined us on Facebook and Instagram. On those two social media platforms of Highlight Crafts, you'll see all the comments underneath the video coming through of everyone, including yourself, saying hello, good afternoon, letting us know what you're up to and what you're up to today in terms of what you're eating, crafting with, or what you have planned for the rest of the day. Always love to hear from you all. But also in that comments section is where you need to type your shop code comments. Now you'll see all displayed on your screen the product code and the items along with the price. Now, to get an item home to your front door or to get it into your account as a download, all you need to do is type the word shop followed by the product that's applicable to that item. So Shop Brother, you can see on your screen right now, is for, of course, your Brother Scan and Cut. As soon as you type that into the comments, it will automatically add to your basket. You'll receive a direct message. So in there, you'll have a reservation and a link. All you need to do is click on the link that we've then sent you, and then that will redirect you over to the Highlight Crafts website where you can then check out your order. You can have a little browse and have a look around the website as well because there's lots of other items that you may want to get inside your basket. Maybe some exclusive and latest offers that we've had recently on the Highlight Crafts website. We'll take a look at those. But just before you do check out your order, there's an important thing that you need to remember to do, and that is log into your Highlight Crafts account. As soon as you log into your account and go to checkout, the prices will come down, of course, because you get discounts with every single purchase and order that you place with us. You're also going to receive a free postage when you spend £35 and more, because, of course, we're going to pay the postage. You're not going to pay it. But also, as well, that's after your discounts have been taken off. And as well, you're going to build up points along the way. Now, being a Highlight Crafts Club member is free. There's no subscription. There's no monthly payment. You sign up and enjoy the benefits from the off, okay? And you can cancel it whenever you want to as well. So really, it's win-win for every single aspect of being a club member. Joining the fun, you can join us on the website, shop ahead too. You can shop ahead for not only this show, all of the shows. We've got a happy hour coming up next. You can shop ahead for that one on the website. You go to today's deals. You'll see all of the scheduled items in line there for you. And we're also streaming live on YouTube. Right, Amanda, you're giggling away. I'd love to know what it is you're laughing at.
Wendy, Wendy.
Hi,
Wendy
Wendy.
Corbett. It's double duo trouble again.
This is true.
It's us too.
It's
yes.
us too.
Welcome back. Hello, Wendy. Thank you.
It's going to be all week, I'm afraid.
Our lovely, yeah, okay. Our lovely Jane McMillan. I'm pleased you're an hour late, as she's been to the groomers to have to fetch the dog, so she's not missed us.
Oh, well, Jane, there we go. We did it all just for you.
Brilliant. Our
All just for
June's
you.
managed to get home and get her feet up just in time to log in and watch
She'll
us.
kick up that hill
I know, weren't she?
and put foot down.
And our lovely Jill, bless you. Good morning, good afternoon, Jill. She would love us to try and see if we can get the non-shed glitter card as a 12 by 12, please. I do think they're working on it.
We will put that forward. We will
Yes.
let them know that that comment has been received. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
absolutely. So welcome one and all. You lovely lot. Oh, lovely, lovely Wendy. It's double duo trouble again. Bless you.
It is indeed. Right, okay, so we have loads to share with you and brand new SVG downloads, which, of course, you've been having a little look at this morning. We're going to go into more detail, though, for you during this hour. Now, the first one we're going to share with you is your little helpers. These are super cute and festive. Now, this download for you is from in the studio. It is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? You were playing with this morning, weren't you?
No, we didn't get round to
You
doing
didn't get
these.
round to it?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why we've saved them for this one. So I've
What were you
actually
two
got...
doing this morning? What were they doing? What were you playing at?
These are what we're going to be playing with this hour.
Oh, I was wrong. Okay.
Okay.
This is the one.
Because these
I thought
people
we just had a
haven't
discussion.
seen...
Right, okay.
They've not seen it, so this is the
We're gonna be playing with that one.
collection that I've chosen to work with for everybody, because you have seen images and samples and things of the little helpers, and
Right.
we launched the new family favourites yesterday, so I thought we'd go with something a little bit different.
Okay, so the one that we've got for you that we're just going to showcase to start with is Shop Digital. This for you is your in the studio little helpers, and it's SVG and artwork together. So you're going to get your MCS in there. Aren't these cute?
They're super
They're
cute.
absolutely adorable. Look
When
at all of the
you-
little characters. Look at
I know,
Giggles.
absolutely. So when you look at the detail files on here, the cuts, you can see that some of them are corresponding with the gold on the hats. To foil, use those, because Mel's done all of the teaching for this and put all the lessons out there to show you how to add, and how lovely would it be to add foiling to all of these, because not only when you get your SVG files do you get the actual cut, the element, you get the detail cuts as well as your outside edge. So to foil these, this is like a must, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
They're
it is.
just beautiful little characters. Absolutely fantastic. I love Giggles.
It's super, super cute. You've got branches and berries. You've got your Noel nesters. You've got Giggles in there too as well for you. These look absolutely tremendous. You've got your little Twinkle, and you've also got Sparkle and Sprinkle.
Sparkle and Sprinkle.
And then inside there you do have the Minecraft Studio along with it. This is your scene building. So you're going to get all of the images in different colorways for you to then break down, make into your own scenes and play with. Now this is just £19.99.
I want to live in this world, David.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I want to live in the world where all the little birds go around with woolly hats on.
Little woolly hats with the birds. Well,
Yep.
if you could do that. So just put a little woolly hat on the bird when you see it.
Well, we've got two budgies at home, haven't we? I don't think they'd be happy.
Maybe not. So
Hello,
you've got
welcome,
your
everybody.
scenes inside here as well,
Look at
which
these.
is wonderful. Look at this.
I love the fact that, we've listened to what you've been asking for. We've now got them landscape, okay, which is fantastic. And the fact we've mixed them up for you a little bit, because we've got the indoor scenes, because you can have them inside with the lovely gifts and things. We've got the outdoor scenes with the skating ring, because obviously one of the little characters has got her ice skates on. And then we've got the ones that are actually in the lane. You could be shopping. I want to go here.
It's
I
so
want to go
cute.
to that little shop. Whatever it is, that's where I want to be.
So inside here, you're going to get all of your scenes, which you can then place all of the scene building elements in as well. You've then got textures, so you've got like your knitwear as well. You can be using these for, doing embossing effects, but for your mats and layers and your inserts of your cards.
Favourite.
Great on rice paper too. And then you've got the stamp version of the artwork.
Yes, digital stamps.
All of that there to play with. Now this all comes to you for £19.99. You can see on your screen that we have even brought the price down further for you. This is Shop Digital.
Now, don't be a little bit, because obviously the eyes are a bit...
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So these are the die imagery in digital format. So you just put your little dots in for the pupils of your eyes, okay, wherever you, so you can have them looking up, looking to the side, wherever you want, so they could be looking at each other, whatever you want to do, okay. So again, love that.
Okay, so for that one, really busy on that today, not only for this morning show, but for this one as well. Shop Digital, £19.99.
You're right, Lewis.
You okay,
Watch
Lewis?
that frame.
Oh dear. Oh, is he falling over?
Dear me.
Right, okay. We're going to do...
I think he thinks the studio's over there.
Family favourites up next for you. 2 Red Robins, this one.
Peaches!
Oh, who? Peaches?
Peaches!
Who's Peaches?
Peaches is the piglet.
This is Peaches.
This is Peaches.
Look how cute Peaches
What
is.
film do they shout that? They shout that word. Nope.
Babe.
Nope.
Charlotte's Web.
Nope. Peaches.
I don't know.
They're elephants. Ice Age, when she goes into labour.
Oh, I've not seen that one. I've seen the first one. I got a bit lost after the other ones. I thought it's melted
them.
now. What next?
I love them.
Right.
So we've got
for
Peaches.
you Peaches the pig. We've also
Peaches
got
the
inside
pig.
here the horses. Now this, you're going to get the babies as well
Foals.
as the... Oh, well, yeah, they are foals. But I mean the piglets and the baby horses and the baby piggies together with the parents. This is such a cute collection. It
It is
also
super cute.
debuted yesterday with Lily and Stephanie in die form. It's so much fun to be had with this one. Isn't it amazing? But you're going to get the outer cuts, the reflections, and the detail cut with this as well. So you're going to get all of that inside there, which is absolutely gorgeous. So have a look at the next bit.
So you've got Sadie and Dusty. You've got Percy and Penelope.
Percy and Penelope.
Love that. And you've got, is that Sterling?
Mm-hmm.
Bless.
And Peaches.
And Peaches. Our Peaches. We love Peaches.
Peaches the pig.
Look at this, everybody.
Scene building.
This is your scenes. So that's your SVG files that we've just shown you, okay? So again, when we talk about our SVG files, you've got 3 different sizes, reverse reflection and decoupage where applicable. So it's not just that, and you get all of the artwork. But then, because we put both digital aspects together and we give you the MCS with it, the Minecraft Studio, this is where we're giving you the opportunity of placing those characters in the scenes, which is super cute, okay? So we've got actually in the yard with the other little chickens and things running around. I love the one with the tractor.
It's great.
That's a favourite. Then we've got like the front of the house. So we've moved around from the farm itself. Then we go off and out into the fields to where the barns are. So you've got all of that creativity, which is amazing. Then you've got the digi-stamps.
You do.
Look, there she is.
The piggy stamps.
The piggies. Oh, look. And you know the detail. They've even got fluff on them.
They do. They're so cute. And again, these would be great for your biography.
Your face. It's really cute.
Oh, they would be wonderful, aren't they?
Aren't they?
But
Aren't
you've
they
got all the
super cute?
detail in stamp and, of course, in physical form. And again, with all of these, you can resize them. Oh, Andrew says, can you print these off, resize them, and then use them for...
Well,
What was it? Sorry, Andrew. Drawing on the
you do
ScanNCut.
use the SVG files for the
Yeah.
drawing.
You just use your SVG file. Just put your pen in and click draw. There we go.
Right, okay. So then...
All part of Andrew's plan, he says.
Right, okay, we'll believe you. So this one is now what we classify as our reflections, okay? So these work with your dies. And the beauty of getting your MCS, if you've already got the die collection, you'll get this one. Whatever the first image is, that is the packaging image, and that is what you get for free, okay? Doesn't matter whether it's in the studio, 2 Red Robins, you always get the package image free on the website, and it's there available for you to download. Any additional colourways that we then put in there is a chargeable, okay? So you buy the coloured image. By getting the Minecraft Studio element, not only are you buying the creativity of making your own scenes, rice papers, etc., you also have the advantage of gaining all of the colourways for the dies. So we've got 3 different colourways for the piggies. They are different breeds, but I can't remember what they are.
Of the pigs?
Yes.
Oh, well.
The colours.
If you could remember all of them, that would have been amazing.
Guys, I think that's a saddleback.
Oh, okay. That one's a piggyback. What? I've been poking around trying to find which ones are
really
which.
Sorry, everybody. So pop them in the comments if you know what the actual.
Stop! You're making me embarrassed now.
Look.
I'm crackling up. Oh, sorry. Anyway, there's snout wrong with that. Right. Anyway, I'm back on form. I'm trottering into the next one. Right. Okay. Let's go. So. We've got all the seam bit elements together.
Stop laughing, Andrew. You're just encouraging him. That's not. I know you're all laughing at home. He is funny, isn't he? I can't
Not
be as quick
really.
as that. You just like it's just there, isn't
Nay
it?
bother. Right.
Nay, but
It was the main joke. Right. Come on. Let's go back inside. I'll get off my high horse now. Right.
love this.
And then we've got all of this. Now, this actually looks a little bit like bark chippings, but also it's like hay and grain, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I just adore the texture that we've got here. Absolutely love it. And as you can see in the colourway, in the
it's
family,
complemented inside.
all of it is complemented.
Isn't this
so the
nice?
paler of him
Yep.
is in here, look. These are your 3 colourways. But also the red in his mane are here.
They are.
The warmer colours. So everything is here for you to... We don't just go, oh, by the way, we want this many colours and it's got to be 3 brown, 3 yellow and 3... We don't do that.
It really does match, doesn't it? It's really
We
interesting when you
don't
actually
do that.
see the collection and the connection between the two.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we have it.
So we
Okay.
know, we love here at I Like Crafts, we love giving you the versatility of being able to make the project that you want, but we like to give it you all. We
Yes.
don't just give you the imagery and then you've got to scruffle about through your paper stock to try
No.
and find that next right colourway that's going to work with the animals, okay? Because I know when I've been working with animal stuff in the past, I've always tended to go with the craft card, because it'll
Yes.
go with anything,
Neutral.
or greens.
Yeah.
Yeah? Beige craft card or greens is usually the mainstay. Now you've got those beautiful texture papers that are going to look fantastic.
Right, okie dokie. So that one therefore was Shop Bundle, and that's going to give you the Family Favourites Volume 7 of your SVG and artwork together. £14.99 is all that you're paying for that one, and it's a download, so there's no postage.
Nope.
Okay, so the third and final download that we're going to have a quick sneak peek at is also the one you're going to play with during the show, right? Now this for you is now only available for you in this physical form of a download, okay? It's shop love for this one. It's just £14.99. Get this one in your basket because this is a true variety of florals spanning from not only different areas, seasons and locations, but also now in different sizes.
It is, absolutely. So these were only ever produced as a giveaway, okay?
Oh, okay,
You
wow.
only ever got this
Yep.
as a free gift from us with certain things, and I can't remember what some of the collections were or what the prizes, but we did these as a free giveaway. There was no other way that you could actually get them. Now, because there were so many of you absolutely loved them, there isn't a die. We're not bringing out a die format again for them, but we have transferred them and made them into SVGs for you all.
Great.
So in the SVG files, you do get an original size. So you will get that very first size that would have been the die. And then you'll get a large and an extra large, or you'll get a large and a small, okay? So it depends on the parameters that the actual die detail allows the graphics upstairs to where to go to change them to SVG files. So you're going to get 3 different sizes. You are getting your reverse reflection, and you will also get your decoupage elements. For all of this, you get your outside matte layer and your detail cuts. Now imagine doing these, drawing them and doing them on parchment and then going in and adding your white work behind them.
That would be nice.
Especially on the Edelweiss. That'd be absolutely beautiful, because remember, when you've got ScanNCut, the versatility knows no bounds, because you can tattered lace.
Sorry?
Tattered lace. Sorry, Andrew's gone to tattered lace USB. So obviously with the ScanNCut,
I mean, you were literally...
because he jumped in.
We'll just rewind.
So with the ScanNCut, oh, I'm ready for going home. I've had a good day so far.
Everybody, do you want to get ready for your demo and are you all right?
Yeah, I'll talk about the ScanNCut when I go over to it. That is a bargain. If you haven't already got this, yeah, there you go.
everybody. We've got for you what I'm going to call a complete clearance of a USB for you on the show today. Absolutely, there you go. It's shop complete, £9.99 for you. This is Tattered Lace Complete Your Collection. Now, this particular one that you've got here for you today, it is volume 4. And what this does, and these were initially and originally purposefully designed for completing your collection from Tattered Lace. So if you had bought the SVG version of the subscription, so the magazine, where you would then get, of course, the SVGs to make the collections and the projects inside there, anything that wasn't used in that magazine was then collated together and popped on this USB so you could complete your collection. Now, these USBs, you can see the price on your screen, retailed at over £40 individually. We've got it down to £9.99 for you. Now, this is jam-packed full of content. There is tons on here spanning through different collections. So it's not one specific theme. There's lots of lacy work inside here, but then again, they're for different genres, different occasions, and seasonal purposes too. So it's a complete variety, but it is only £9.99. So it essentially is clearance. When it's gone, it is gone. It will not be coming back, okay? This is Tattered Lace Complete Collection Volume 4. Now, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us on the show. Just before we head straight on over to Amanda, Andrew, is there anything you would like me to briefly cover for you just before we get there, okay? Because we do still have some other bits and bobs on our show, such as our gel pens, okay? Now, the gel pens that we have on the show for you, can see the details displayed on your screen. We have got a beautiful selection of pens here for you. Now, this is shop pens. It's £29.99. You've got an assorted set of 48 pieces. Now, would we be correct in saying you can use these with a ScanNCut then?
Yes, they're going universal pen holder. You will have to put a small amount of tape around them, as Mel has already shown you many, many times of using the universal pen holder. But you get your pastels, your pearls, your neons, and your metallics. They are absolutely beautiful.
Oh my goodness, look at that hot pink. Wow, that is a nice colour. Right, okay, so 48 pieces, £29.99. That is a brilliant price for a complete selection, assortment of pens there for you. Definitely shop ahead for these ones. As you can see displayed the details on your screen, along with that green sign which says limited stock. You know what that means? We do not have many of them left. That's when we get below potentially 10 units of an item that we have got. Okay, so 48 pieces in total, £29.99, rainbowed in pastels and also in your colour brights too. Thank you for staying with us today. We know we experienced a few technical issues, but we are back and, of course, functioning fully for you in checkout form, okay? Also, do not forget as well to type the word heating into the comments. Can't tell you where that word came from. Type the word heating into the comments to get involved in today's giveaway as well. Couldn't have a show without her, of course. She's here with us. Well, her surname is. So she's here as well. Oh, Veronica says she's been making an apple turnover while she's been watching. How'd you get an apple to turn over? Right.
Nice. We'd like to see that. That's a proper trick. Huh?
Oh, it sounds delicious.
Do you go like that? Have you got
like Matilda?
Yeah, like Matilda. Yeah. Really sorry.
But yeah, thank you ever so much for getting involved, everybody. It's wonderful to have your company. So, Amanda, what are we up to? We're working with that download. We are.
We're working with the Floral one, and it is beautiful. Now, something that I want to share with you, I've already got it cutting, because after all, that's what the machine actually does, all the wizardry for us. On here, I just want to show you, when you've got your reflections for your ScanNCut, it prints out slightly different, okay? First of all, you will notice that this has got a big black box around it.
Got you. Okay.
So you don't get that with your normal reflections, you do with your ScanNCut, and it's really important to have this box. Then at the bottom, it also, we do it that you can have the title of what the collection is. So whenever you want to do your printing, you can go ahead and do some printing. But if you don't use it all, then it's like, well, what was this? What was it? Okay. It's a flower. What collection does it go to? And then when you go to your machine, we tell you that it's the Edelweiss, but it's actually extra large one.
It's the extra large one.
We
so it
give
tells
you the size
and the orientation, all of that.
So it's if it's reverse, it will say that it's reverse, and in this case, it tells me that it's the decoupage. Now, all the information that's at the bottom here correlates. Hey, I said it. with what's happening on the screen. So when this is finished, I'll be able to show you. So to find this file, I already know that I need to go to my With Love Floral Collection. I need to go to the Edelweiss folder. I need to click on the extra large, and on this, for this one, I need to click on decoupage, and that gives you the pathway to find what you're working with, and it's super easy. So I'm just going to unload my mat now. Take this off like this. Look at that.
Oh, isn't it just so satisfying?
That.
Oh, the details for your ScanNCut as well at the moment are actually on your screen. You'll see there, Shop Brother, £499, down from £1,219. This is a great deal for you today. If you're in the market and you have been considering or interested in purchasing a Brother ScanNCut, the best one to go for is absolutely with the magazine download, which is issues 1 to 24 of the Tatterlay subscription. That's included in there for you. So you'd be paying over £1,200. You're paying under £500. And you're going to get your club discount on there as well. It's a great deal, well worth getting, with lots and lots of education, inspiration, and the machine itself.
Yeah, and also when you get the magazine, you get every element for every card. Absolutely every card. So if a card had a card shape, the base, the card blank, that's in there. Every mat and layer in all the colourways that is needed for that project is in there. You print it off, you scan it in, you line it up, you cut it out. So if it's a heart-shaped project, you get every element. So if there's 4 mats and layers, you get all the 4 mats and layers. If there is an embossing folder that's been used, you get a faux embossed image. So it looks, so it's printed, but you cut it out and it looks like it's embossed. And then if it was decoupaged up, you get every layer of the decoupage of whatever the imagery was. Absolutely every little bit of detail. I think in some circumstances as well, on some of them, we actually went in, and if somebody had put a ribbon on, we did a bow, but it's a card bow rather than a ribbon bow. But as much as we could possibly put on there for you for that project to make it exactly what you see in as the imagery is on there. And one magazine, when you print it out, it's about like that, because you get every printable element for every project. And as a general rule, there's 40 projects in one magazine. So
she's gone.
Ish, thereabouts. I'm back. I'm getting my little stylus because I got told off for pointing with my finger earlier. So I'm going to go to the home key, okay, because we've finished doing that. I'm going to press OK. So right back to basics and to the beginning. So we're going to retrieve the data. Now the data that I've got is on my USB. So I'm going to click onto my USB, and then I know it's the With Love Floral Collection. So I'm going to open that folder. Then I also know it is my Edelweiss. So I'm following now my pathway, okay? So Edelweiss, okay? And now it's telling me the next piece, it is the extra large. So I want my reflection cuts, and I want the extra large on here. So I'm going to click that. And then that's my reflection cut. And when it says reflection DEC, that is my decoupage, okay? That's exactly what I need. I'm going to press OK. Now that sits that onto my workable mat, okay? Whenever you come back to the front, to an image on your screen that's got the grid on, that is now you manipulating your SVG file that is then going to be cut out from your mat, off your mat. So we need to edit it. So when you come onto here, if I edit and I go to multiple select, because if I use the arrow, can you see those red boxes jumping about? Each individual thing is an SVG file. So I multiple select, and for this we need everything on the mat. So I'm going to collect everything, press OK. I'm going to go to Object, Edit again, and Group. Now that's all going to move, because I've only got one box. It will move all together as one collective. Press OK again. Now I'm going to pop on my actual reflection that I need, and as long as it is lined up straight to a corner, we generally go to the left. But if you want to use your mat and do it over here, it's fine. Because you've got the rectangle, you're going to be able to line it up. So if you want to use other areas of your mat, you absolutely can. So I'm going to line it up here because the majority of you will know that.
I was going to say, if you put it on the mat, you can just take the SVG file to it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you can.
As well, just so anybody that is wondering, we do have the ScanNCut mats on the show, including the one, of course, that Amanda is using today. They are designed, of course, for your brother ScanNCut SDX. So inside here, we do have for you your standard tack mat and your low tack mat. Now, the one that we're sharing the details with you first is the low tack mat. It's £24.75. Indication instantly showing you this diamond cutout that sits within the base of the mat is for your SDX, right?
It is, yeah,
so
absolutely.
For a low tack opposed to a standard tack, what would be the key difference, other than, of course, being the tackiness is reduced, but why would that be?
For your low tack one, that's for like your tissue paper, your really delicate elements, okay?
So maybe rice paper?
Rice, well, yeah, exactly, Andrew, yeah. Mel does use any of the mats because if you want a particular mat, like a low tack mat for a really delicate project or a medium, you will need the low tack mat, and once it's lost its tack, when you re-tack it, it then kind of becomes a standard tack mat.
Okay.
Because of the tack that you put on there, okay? And then what I tend to do is when that starts losing some of its tackiness, it's then my low tack mat because it's not got as much tack on it.
So it kind of goes through a cycle.
It goes through a cycle, yeah. But horses for courses, if right at the very beginning you are using something, rather than waiting for a low tack mat and for the tackiness to wear away, this is why you need it, especially if you're working with like tissue and things like that, that's really delicate medium. That's why we give you different mats.
Okay, there we go, there you have it. So that's shop low at £24.75. And then we do have your standard tack as well, which is for this one. Have we got the detail? Oh, there we are. Shop standard, £24.75 again for that one as well. Same price there, 12 by 12
exactly
mats.
the same price, yeah, absolutely.
So same price, just slightly different tackinesses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
There we go.
So what I've done is I've gone in and grouped it together, remember, so that is now grouped, and I've placed my imagery onto my mat and I've loaded my mat, okay? So what I need to do now is scan it in. Now, this is really important. This is the biggie about the ScanNCut, okay? Because we can do, this is the only feature of this machine that no other machines, SVG file cutting machines have got. Oh. This has, okay? It's got an inbuilt scanner, allowing you the versatility of now going to do exactly what I'm doing. So I want to scan it, which is the middle icon. And it says, yes, I do want to start scanning. So what it's now going to do, the scanner is inside the machine. Everything is built in. There's no computer with this. Don't need one. Everything's in here. All of those imageries, icons, your nested shapes and everything, you've got so much already within this machine and no computer is ever needed. Yes, there is a free web app, Canvas. If you want to investigate Canvas and go down that route, absolutely you can. But if you are somebody that says, I don't want to do with a computer, I'm happy with this, then this truly is an amazing standalone machine for the price that it is. It's fantastic. So once I've scanned it in, now on the screen it's going to show me the image of where this is on my mat, which is, you can't do that with any others. Now this is the reason we have the black box, because now what I can do is grab hold of that, because it's all grouped together, and I can move it so red box and black box align. Now it's not quite aligned there, so I'm going to go into edit. I want to zoom in. That's 200%, but let's zoom into 400% and really see what's happening. Now your icons at the top here actually move your imagery around by 0.5 of a millimetre each time, so it's half a millimetre, so 2 touches moves it a mil. So I'm going to move it until my red box is lined up on top of that black box, like so. And now, because I grouped it together, down here, these icons, I can move that down, and all my SVG files are lined up perfectly with my printed elements, like that. So now I can say, yes, okay, keep pressing OK, select, cut, start. Now here, it will tell me it's going to cut. That's the option it's given me. The time of it is 3 minutes. It's on auto because, again, the SDX 1200 has got an auto blade, so you don't have to worry about changing the depth of your blade. Speed is always on the fastest speed. We never change it. Half cut is off because you can put half cut on when you're doing your vinyls. You can do a test cut if you're not sure if it's actually going to cut through, so you can do that as well. Or you can press start. Now it's telling me it's 3 minutes. It always rounds it up to the minute. It could be 2 minutes and 1 second, but it will tell me it's going to be 3 minutes. And that's the joy of also having the machine like this, because if you filled this up with quite a lot of detail, or you're doing one of the mandala stencils or something, and it's going to take 20 odd minutes, you know you can leave this cutting, go away and come back in 20 minutes and it's done all the work for you, which is fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're actually doing something else, and this is doing the bit that, you know, the tedious bit, the cutting out. And once this has done the cutting out, you're loading your next one. While that's then cutting, you're then manipulating and playing and working with what you've already cut, which is fantastic. So saving you time. And also the cost effectiveness of your crafting goes up, because, can I just borrow the 12 by 12 cardstock that's there, darling, please? Just one sheet, just the one. One sheet does plenty.
There we go.
So on there, it will go onto my 12 by 12 mat. But every little bit of this, say I've been crafting all day and I've got a piece of this about this big, and then I've got a piece of yellow that's that big. As long as when you lay all your pieces on here, they fit within the black box, you then scan it in, you go into your shapes, and then you think, right, I've got some flowers on here and I've got some leaves and I've got a bit of green and I can have my centres that are yellow, my leaves are going to be purple, my leaves are going to be green, I've got purple petals. You can lay all of that, fill the whole of your mat and just cut out the shapes. It's amazing. Then the scrap part of it that you would have had a bits box isn't a bits box anymore. It's a box of goodies for you to go to and use and craft with when you want them, which is fantastic. So again, it reduces that having to throw things away, which is phenomenal.
Absolutely,
so
it does.
It suggests it's got a minute left. I'm going to say it's not a minute even. There we go, you see?
That was more than more like a second.
Unload the mat. Okay, take this away. Now you can tell it to not cut that frame, and there's a little tip that I'm going to show you next, where if you're in a hurry and you go, right, I need to make this card but I only want one. Of course you can see when we do the printouts and we give you the artwork, we fill the page, okay, to the limitations that we actually fill it. However, on here you might say, I've got these printouts, that's the next one that we're going to do, but I only need one. Only need one of them. So you can go in, delete all the elements around it, cut that one, which will speed up the process, cut one lot of the decoupage, and it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But to do that, you need to delete your outside edge, because then you can scan it back in again when you want to cut your other elements, which is fantastic.
Lovely. As well for you, just while you remove those off of there, the lovely Mandy, good afternoon to you,
Hello, Mandy.
Has got in touch with us today, says, hello. I've cut my first ever reflections this morning on my ScanNCut that I've had for a year. Thank you to Highlight Crafts for bringing these programs and SVG files to us. No, you're very welcome. It's lovely to hear from you as well, getting involved with the ScanNCut and actually using it for the functions that we share with you. And then, of course, you'll build up your own knowledge, your own inspiration, and really sort of guide your own way. It was kind of like when you learn to drive and your instructor says you learn to drive as soon as you pass.
Yes, you don't learn to drive well. You start learning to drive.
You learn how to use the car.
Yes, and you learn to drive when you're on your own and out there on the road. And that's exactly it. You just follow the instructions. Afterwards, when you've got it home, play.
Because then you'll start going, oh, I could do this and that. Like whenever I get a chance to, a rarity, but when I do, I love going in here, like welding shapes together, making card blanks, playing with things. There's so much you can do. I've spent hours on the ScanNCut having fun with it. I really have.
And
I do enjoy it. Honestly, the occasional opportunity as well to have a go on it, I really do enjoy it. So please have a go. It's fabulous. But you can get yours today on the show. The download that Amanda's working with though is Shop Love. It's £14.99 for that one there today. Lots of you have been getting involved as well. Jackie as well got in touch and says, I bought the digital magazine subscription. They're amazing and so easy to make. I totally recommend getting them if you can. She bought them a little while ago when we had them, when of course we were on Create and Craft. But congratulations, they're absolutely brilliant.
They are fantastic, and there's a lot in there, isn't there? I think we did say on one of the shows that we added them all up, and that if you only made one card a day, so that's 365 days in a year, it would take you multiple years to actually do the whole magazine collection because of how many projects are in there. That's a lot.
Considering we made them all.
Yeah, we made them all. Yeah, and if you want to find any of the video tutorials, I think it's me that does them all.
Yeah.
So on to retrieve data. We're going to go back into that USB. Inside the USB, we're going to go back to With Love, and all I'm doing now is looking at the bottom of this, and now I want to go Bird of Paradise because that's what I've got. And then on this one again, I chose the extra large, so I'm going into Reflections, extra large, and then I don't want the decoupage, I want the actual cuts, and I'm going to say yes and select that and pop it on my mat. Now what I am going to do first of all is scan it in and align this before I start taking anything away. So we're going to do exactly, it's very repetitive when you're working with the ScanNCut, and you will find that you end up multiple select everything on the mat, press OK, object edit, group. Okay. Then what you end up having to do is that I end up holding over the icon. I already know where the icon is going to be. So I actually switched him off, David. There we go.
Sorry, everybody. We've got a little bit of a technical issue with Andrew at the moment. He's coming back. He'll be with us in a minute. As well, don't forget to type the word heating into the comments because that will enter you into, of course, the draw. We'll be selecting one lucky winner to win a present. A present?
A present. Well, it is a present, isn't it?
It's a present from us. I said prize/present. Andrew came back, so I was like, oh, he's there again. I don't know what happened. I tried to listen out for him, and then it just went beep, beep.
He is a present, yes. He's the gift that keeps on giving, is Andrew.
Sorry, Amanda. I'll leave you to it.
So now what I'm going to do is press OK, and we're going to go OK again and scan. Okay, so off it goes. David's pinching my coffee. You nearly picked that up and had that then, didn't you?
I was going to move it.
Oh. So now it's scanned it in exactly the same. So there we go. Now, remember, I only want one of these because I'm making a quick card. Yeah, my ScanNCut is already set up in my room and I want to do something quite quickly. So I'm going to grab hold of because I've already grouped it together. Okay. I'm going to go into Edit. I'm going to go into my little magnifying glass and I can see straight away I've not quite got it right. There we go, I'm happy. Okay, press OK. Now what we're going to do is go back into Object Edit. I'm going to ungroup everything and tap off the screen. And I only need one, so I'm going to press OK. And at this point, I can delete that one. I want that one. I'm going to go delete that one. It will jump to the next one, delete that one. But the important thing here is that you delete the box, because when you then come to scan this back in to then align everything, you're still going to need your box to be able to scan it in and align. So right this time it will tell me it's a minute, but it's going to be less than a minute.
Lovely.
So now it's only cutting out one element. So you can work around everything all of the time, okay, which is fantastic. But yeah, so now I'm only cutting out one of those cuts. I don't need to cut everything.
Okay, great. So whilst that's doing that, I'm just going to give you a really quick and brief run through of the items that we do have for display, because I know a lot of you may have just joined us and thought, I didn't know you were live. What's going on? Well, we are, okay, and we do only have around about 10 minutes left of this particular show, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to our cardstock for you today. We've shared with you the downloads. We're going to come back to that if we do have time, but we're going to share with you the light and the dark. Now, we've got our 12 by 12 lights card to start with. This is beautiful. It's coloured core. It's 180 GSM in weight. Perfect for the ScanNCut and other paper crafts as well. This is a wonderful light pastel selection that you get in here. This is one of our best sellers. It is gorgeous colours on here, super vibrant, but again, you're getting 50 sheets for £27.99. That there is Shop Light for you. Gorgeous array of spring and summertime colours, just to add a boost of colour to your creations. Then we do also have a Shop Dark for you as well. Same again, 50 sheets, 12 by 12, coloured core, and this is your deep dark colours with a sense of depth. And of course, you do still have some bright tones in there as well, but complementary of the darker ones, like that, my favourite, the forest green.
That one, the darks, will go with your cuties, the other download, the, is it?
The little helpers.
They're little helpers.
Yep.
Because they're your Christmas collection. So in there, you've got your Christmas greens and reds, etc.
You do.
So that'll go beautifully with your little helpers. You can see the colour reference there. It's brilliant. And remember, on that little cuties, there's blue. They're not just red, they're blue as well. So that dark is going to work fantastic. And then the light, the spring one, is going to work beautifully with your florals.
It is indeed. So again, you've got all of those two there to choose from, or you might be going for both of them together. Shop Dark or Shop Light, £27.99. Now we do also have the glitter. Oh, sorry, we're going to go to the Mylar we've got here for you. So we've got the Mylar here. Oh, we've got a delay. So we have got here for you the 10 sheets of the 12 by 12 Mylar. Now this is to create your very own stencils. Now if you were to purchase 10 12 by 12 stencils, you would not be paying £14.99. You would be probably paying that for maybe one or two of them, okay? But you can make your own, which is an incredible price. £1.40 for a 12 by 12 sheet of Mylar before your club discount is incredible price. This, again, is one of our most popular items to go hand in hand with our ScanNCut shows, because making your own stencils, making your own designs on here is now a possibility, and it's an incredible source of substrate to work with for that process as well. So what we work with here at Highlight Crafts, we love the stuff, okay? So make your own at home. That is Shop Mylar, £14.99 for that one. We now do have for you the glitter card. Now this comes in that wonderful opulent soft pastel shade with increased elegance. Now this is back in stock for you. We've got it back for you. Lots of you have been shopping for it and it did sell out, but don't worry, we have it here today for the show. Now you get a wonderful selection of 10 sheets in total. It's non-shed, but it's shop shed, but it's non-shed for your non-shed glitter card. It's incredibly smooth, cuts like a dream on your brother's ScanNCut as well. Also great for die cutting, embossing, all those tips and techniques that you know and love to work with alongside encapsulated glitter card can be achieved beautifully with this particular substrate. So have a go with it. You will not be disappointed. In the previous shows, I know a lot of you have been adding multiples of these to your baskets when you've been shopping with us here at Highlight Crafts because of the quality and the results that you can get with it. Also as well, we do have two of our printable cardstocks on the show for you from Craftmaster. I'm just going to flash you the details for, of course, the 140 GSM that we've got here. Now this, you're going to get a pack of 100 sheets. Now this is the one you want to use on your ScanNCut. You don't want to... You're out there, Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry, everybody.
Boring you am I. So you're going to get a pack of... I think Amanda was just leaning on the ScanNCut screen. So you've got a pack of 100 sheets of the 140 GSM. Now this is a printable and cuttable substrate for die cutting, but also favoured for the ScanNCut use. The reason for that being the premium range that we do actually produce here at Highlight Crafts is too smooth for the ScanNCut and will stick to it, okay? But this one will stick to it and come off it, okay? So it grips nicely, cuts beautifully, reveals off the mat exquisitely, which is what you saw Amanda doing. That's for your 100 sheets of 140, and then also we do have it in the range of 250, much heavier weight, again cuts well on the ScanNCut, removes from the mat as you would wish for it to do so. And this is Shop Pure at $12.99. You're going to get inside there a pack of 75 sheets. Now we do also, just going to quickly share with you this USB before we go back over to Amanda. This is the Tattered Lace Complete Your Collection Volume 4 USB. Now this one is down to £9.99 today from that incredible price of £49.99. Great deal on this one. You're saving like 40 quid. Shop complete for this. And once it's gone, it is gone, okay? This is going to be one of those that stays within your collections. It's got alphabets, it's got scenes, it's got ones for the children, it's got ones for all ages of crafts on here as well. But if you have just started out on your scan and cut journey, or maybe you've got a few SVG files and you just want to go for something different, well, a great way to do it is by getting this on clearance. It'll be posted out to you and you will get an exceptional amount of content for under £10 today. Shop complete for that one. Remember, you will get your discount off that as well. Now, you literally have about 3 minutes to enter the giveaway for today's show. If you haven't done already and you've just joined us, all you need to do is type in the word Heaton into the comments, Heaton. Type it into the comments and then automatically you'll be entered into the prize draw for today's giveaway. Right, okay, Amanda, what are we up to?
I'm making a stencil.
Making a stencil?
With the Mylar.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that.
Lovely.
So what I'm going to do is press OK. I'm going to get it starting cutting and then I'll go through what I actually did. Okay, please select cut and let's get it cutting because we've only got a few minutes. It tells me it's going to take 2 minutes to cut this.
Okay,
First
great.
of all, we're going to go back to this. There you go, look. I have the one element cut out, but because I deleted off the screen the rectangle, it means that I can just place this back on, scan it in, align the 3, or even I only want to cut another one out. I've got the versatility of being able to put this back on my mat and actually use it. So that's why I like to show everybody. You can actually remove this when it gets to the point where you're cutting. And it's gorgeous, okay? Now that non-shed glitter, as a general rule of thumb, in fact 100% rule of thumb, I would never use glitter in my scan and cut. I would never cut it. Never. Because I don't want any of the pieces, any of the fibres, any of that glitter getting stuck anywhere, in the rollers, in the mechanism or anything. So that's why your non-shed glitter is fantastic, because it literally is non-shed. Nothing from this is coming from it because the glitter is actually capsulated. Even when you cut it, it's not coming out, okay, not coming away. Earlier on the first show, I did a very quick demo. I brought on two squares and a circle, aligned the circle and the square horizontally and vertically, cut both elements out because they were side by side, and then it got me a matte layer that perfectly fits like so. So now I can add that onto foam tape and I've got a perfect matte layer, and it also gives me the opportunity of the bit that's cut out, the circle, because that's now a matte layer for a sentiment. However, let's go back to this. So on the screen, I'm going to press OK, go back. What I did is I went into the shapes, picked a circle, put so many of them on and reduced them all by size. I grouped it together and duplicated it, so I'd got 2 lots of bubbles, and this is the easiest thing that you can now do. I then went into my settings. So if I do this, press OK, I'm not going to ask it to cut. I'm not going to start cutting. At this point on this screen, in your little spanner, cut amount, I increased it to 1 millimetre, okay? Even though this is auto blade, I know that I don't want it cut twice. Once you increase the depth of what it's cutting, it will cut it once, and I know it needs 1 millimetre, okay? So then you set it cutting, and now I've got a beautiful stencil. But I've not just got the stencils, I've also got the mask elements as well.
Oh, look at that, that's cool.
It is really, really cool. Yeah, so then at this stage, your machine is now making you tools to work with.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is phenomenal, absolutely brilliant. So you can keep both of these. So you've not only got this, which is your positive, you can also keep all your masks, use your spray, your Cadence stencil spray, stick all your dots on, take them away, and you create a negative as well. It's a phenomenal machine. And again, Mel says this every time. I'll say it as well. Every time I start using the machine and work with it, I find something different that I've not done before. It's been an absolute journey to go on with the Scan and Cut, even though the majority of the time I just use it for quite basic things, but I know its capabilities and it is going to keep me going for a very, very long time.
Okay, Well, there we go. So let's draw a winner. Thank you, Amanda. I
You're
love
welcome.
today's show. It's been great. Okay, we're going to draw a winner now for you from the hat, the sorting hat on the Computinator. And the winner is Jane. Oh,
Hey,
congratulations,
well
Jane. Bet you're glad you joined us now.
I know, right?
Congratulations, Jane. You will receive, of course, a message from us. 200 points will be winging its way to you as well. And then, of course, you can decide how you're going to spend those, or maybe you're going to save them and add them to the ones you've already built up together. Now, with the Scan and Cut, it will be back again this evening for you at 6 p.m. Got another Scan and Cut hour for you. The lovely Lily and Stephanie.
It is.
I believe we're going to be taking you through. And Lily is going to be raring to go, showing you some tips and techniques, tricks, hints, all of that with, of course, the brother Scan and Cut. So join her for that hour as well. It's going to be lovely. Next, though, is myself and Lily. We're coming up with a happy hour for you, which I'm very much looking forward to. And that means, as well, you've got to be on it. You've got to be in the show shopping and check out within an hour after that show has finished. But for this one, I think it's pretty much time to say goodbye, Amanda.
It's goodbye from you.
And it's goodbye from her.
See you later.
Take care, everyone. Check out those baskets.